Hi guys, this is Super Mario 3, and there's a new Nintendo Direct playing right now, and I'm not going to waste any time. I can tell this is going to be a hell of a Direct, so let's get this started and begin. Alright.
Hi everyone, Bill Trinan here from Nintendo.
Hey, Bill.
Some information about upcoming games. You may think you know all about our 2016 lineup, but we have a few secrets left to reveal about some games you may have heard of.
One of them being
Star Fox Zero.
Zelda, the new Zelda game?
It's all about shooting for the stars. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh, yes, Miyamoto.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto, a game producer at Nintendo. I'm here today in New York City. It's 3 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's very cold. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. Star Fox Zero is finally ready. We made this game to be an authentic action game, the kind I haven't worked on for a long time. It turned out to be the type of game where the more you practice, the more fun it gets. The plot and the game structure are similar to the Star Fox on Nintendo 64, but the story and map structure here are completely new. This time, there are teleporters that appear in the game. The teleporters play an important role in the storyline and also have a big impact.
It looks like a great game, but seriously, I wish it would play like Star Fox
Now,
Adventures.
I'd like to talk about
It's my favorite Star Fox game.
This is Fortuna. It's packed with dangerous bioweapons and will prove pretty challenging, so enjoy going up against all new
This is my wolf right here.
giant ones too. There are also a lot of alternate paths in the maps. You can see this looks like the Corneria stage at first, but there is actually a branch in the path on the right. When you take this path, it leads to a new level. If you go through here, you'll be confronted by a never-before-seen boss. This boss is also worth defeating, and once you win, you'll be taken back to the map, where even more paths will open up. Just like that, Star Fox Zero is a game where once you defeat Venom in normal mode, many new and alternate paths will appear. As you explore these different paths, you'll encounter Starwolf and his 4-man team.
Playtime's over, Star Fox.
The player can use the new target mode and various maneuvers and other new attack strategies to battle Starwolf throughout the game. The goal you are shooting for is Venom and Andross, but of course the gameplay is completely new. On the way, you'll realize that there are multiple paths available for you to reach the final destination.
Don't knock the
Please
tray.
try it out for yourselves to see how many paths there are. There's also a 2-player mode. One player can fly the R-Wing, while the other player aims and shoots. You can play this way cooperating with your friends and aim for high scores, or you can get together with your family and just have fun clearing each level.
Yeah, I can tell this is gonna turn out so well. I can just see it like,
Yes, you can use it.
hey, stop looking flying, man. I'm trying to shoot. Jesus.
And there might even be some other bonuses waiting for you. I hope you try it out. One more thing, I want to talk to you about a new game. Some of you may remember that I showed a game 2 E3s ago that was called Project Guard. This game is now complete and is called Star Fox Guard. Slippy's uncle Grippy is busy with the job of gathering rare metals in space, but is under attack from all kinds of enemies. In this game, you use Slippy's newly invented security system.
I know this sounds weird of me to say, but isn't it, or does Grippy's mustache look a little bit like Hitler's if it was stretched out a little?
Find and attack the enemies to protect the mining site. There are about 100 missions to play, but that's not all. You can also edit the placement of enemies, and then you can upload these enemy patterns online so others can play them. You can play other players' creations, or have others play yours to earn precious metals. I hope you'll play Star Fox Guard with people from all around the world. Get good at changing those cameras. Speaking of changing cameras, let's switch it back over to Bill.
Thanks, Mr. Miyamoto. I'm happy to announce that both games, Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, will come packaged together as a set. Those who purchase the digital versions can buy them separately in Nintendo eShop, or buy both games for the same total price as the packaged bundle. Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard both launch on April 20th.
Oh, so they're both separate games.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world. You know, There's another Wii U game that's received a number
Shut
of
the fuck up,
updates,
Bill.
and I think its fans may want in on a little secret. It ain't over yet for Splatoon. First, we'll be releasing an update that aims to balance some of the gear abilities.
Yay!
and
More
adjust
updates on a
various
game I
systems
still don't have.
matchmaking.
Yeah, I know. You probably. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I don't have a Splatoon still.
To make them more
I'm probably missing out. I'm missing out on so much. It did look so fun.
Assignments for ranked battle and adding a couple of elements to the Splatfests to improve the overall user experience. This first update will be released next week on March 8th. The second update we have planned will pertain mostly to weapons in the game. In addition to adjusting some already existing weapons,
Hey, I saw the trailer for the new Ghostbusters.
these
It looks really good,
feature a selection
but
of
I don't get why
some
people are getting so
popular
mad.
and underappreciated weapons
Of course, I do see
chosen
some
by the owner
comments
and
that are
Hamilton's
either
himself.
just trolling or just being sexist.
We'll be dividing this update into two parts.
I think it looks
The first
good.
will be arriving in
I'm
April.
gonna go with
We'll
skepticism.
also be releasing information
Also, it's
about
started by
these
Paul
updates on
Feig,
our
guys.
website and via our official channels.
So it should be
Make
good.
Sure to check it out. Next, a Wii U game you're all expecting that comes with some unexpected twists. Here's part of the opening movie in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games.
We're still doing this shit? The animation looks a little better. Yay! More cash-ins on upcoming Olympic sports. Boxing. Oh, speaking of boxing, I can't believe Stallone didn't get his Oscar! Oh, nabbit! Huh. Hey, Rosalina! Hello, Amy. I love Sally more. Get the fuck out, Amy. Why did they replace Sally with you? Okay, it looks slightly different from other Olympic games, but I don't know. Can we use Mario and Sonic for other things besides promoting upcoming Olympic sports?
A new event is making its debut in the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, Rugby Sevens, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, speaking of
Also
Sonic,
a series first,
25th
as
anniversary.
Olympic gymnastics clubs.
Or-
to
no, wait,
mention,
am I-
every Olympic Games event in the game takes place in
Yeah,
venues
25th anniversary.
after that
Can't wait.
venues in Rio. Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games.
I hope it's a good 25th anniversary game and not
Keep you updated on the
Sonic
other events
06.
and more game details down the line. We'll get back to more Wii U games in just a sec, but remember that you'll first get a chance to earn your place on the podium beside two gaming powerhouses when Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games launches on the Nintendo 3DS system March 18th. Next, let's see what's new. in
Ooh,
Super
Mario Maker, yes.
It's been about 6 months since the game arrived on Wii U, and players around the world continue to upload exciting new courses every day. In fact, there are more than 6.2 million courses for players to jump into at
Wow.
this very moment. Since launch, we've added new course elements on 2 separate occasions. And here we go again.
Alright.
It's update time. Now, when you shake a thwomp, it'll transform into a skewer from Super Mario World.
Nice.
Swamps were already pretty beefy, but these are an even bigger pain, in a good way.
Oh, damn.
Also, when you shake a P-switch, it'll turn into a key. Plus shaking a door will now make it a key door. Yep, you guessed it. Can't open one of those without a key. Hide one in a block, or
Well,
make an enemy hold one.
why would anyone
You can
guess
make
that?
holes where you can't advance
We
without
all know.
which means you can now make courses with mandatory boss battles. Oh yeah. And if you shake a coin, it'll change into a pink coin. Collect them all and a key will appear. That way you can make an adventurous level where you have to find all the pink coins to win. These new course elements definitely expand your puzzle-making horizons. We're also adding new elements to online play. The update will let you play 100 Mario Challenge on a new Super Expert mode. It'll unlock after clearing Expert mode. and it'll dish out a volley of 6 extremely tough levels for you to beat.
been easy
100 monsters.
Damn it.
Your prize for winning? New Mystery Mushroom costumes.
Oh, Tetra,
You
nice.
have them all. Give this new mode a try and see if you can get them all. Additionally, the Super
Tetra
Mario
confirmed for
Maker
Smash
has
NX.
the additions such as ranking categories for world records and the number of first clears on courses, inspiring new ways to create and play in the main game. This new update will be available for download on March 9th.
March 9th. Nice. Not too far.
Sometimes, one of the best parts of an RPG is its
RBG. There we go.
No
That's
one
my
understands
genre.
that quite like Atlas, the makers of this next Wii U game. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE is a brand new IP that takes inspiration from Atlas's own titles and the Fire Emblem series. It's an energetic fusion of the deep RPG gameplay you'd expect from an Atlas game and the adrenaline-fueled fun of a huge pop-item concert. Every inch oozes style, from in-game music videos and commercials to the hot new tracks from Avex, the company behind some of the biggest pop stars in Japan.
Like barking.
And speaking of, the game is based in Japan, so we're keeping
Speaking
its
of
original
anime,
video track and
I
adding
should
in
probably check out Death Parade. I heard great things about that one.
If you consider yourself a JRPG fan, or just
Which I am.
daring enough to try something new, look no further. Your summer is now complete. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE will arrive stateside June 24th.
That's great. That looks like bacon.
You may remember
June 24th, finally getting a release date for this game.
last year. Lost Reavers is Bandai Namco's latest free-to-play online co-op action game. Team up with other adventurers online to fight zombies and solve puzzles as you search for valuable treasure in the most diverse
That looks great.
locations on the planet.
And I love hack and
To
slash
solve
games.
puzzles, the expertise to kill bosses, and the firepower to fight legions of undead guardians.
Damn.
Acquire treasure and successfully make your way back to complete the mission and receive your share of the spoils. As you go on missions, characters will level up, unlock more skills, and increase their funds so you can acquire new weapons. Each map also has a variety of different routes, puzzles, and enemy spawns, so levels can be played and enjoyed multiple
That was nothing.
times. You can look forward to playing Lost Reavers in the open beta version coming soon.
I hope to God it's not an MMO. I'm not into those.
Let's paint the town
Cause so
red.
forth, that's what it looks like in the trailer. I don't want it to be an MMO.
In the Paper Mario series, we
Oh my
always
God, a new
show
Paper
some
Mario,
fresh
yes!
touch to the action-adventure genre. And this time, in Paper Mario Color Splash, the theme is colors and paint. As such, the game takes place in a colorful paradise called Prism Island. But something is very wrong. Prism Island is being drained of its color. To make sense of all this, it's up to Paper Mario to do like he does and set off on a journey to bring color back to the land.
I could tell. And the same. There she is, sticker star. I was hoping. Okay, I understand like the Mario series is not known for having deep and compelling stories, but compared to other Mario games, the Paper Mario series had the most deep, thought-provoking stories. In comparison,
You'll paint cards like
this is like another sticker star though.
Them to start the battle. There are special cards too. They'll unleash some satisfyingly powerful attacks. The latest entry in this beloved series, Paper Mario Color Splash, is currently planned for release in 2016. Pikachu, Lucario, Machamp, Gengar, and many more of your favorite Pokemon.
Yes, Pokken Tournament, yes! Can't wait for that game. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, I hope we get more information on Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, and more Detective Pikachu as well.
But as you move up in the ranks,
With Danny DeVito's Pikachu. Make that happen. Make that happen.
Winning a fight in any mode earns in-game currency that allows you to change the appearance of your avatar. Battles will require quick reflexes and the ability to read your opponent. Some Pokemon are fast and can use their speed to rush in and deal damage. Other Pokemon rely on their brute power to dominate the competition. Each main battle Pokemon and pairings of support Pokemon can change the way you approach the fight. So find your favorite combination to suit your playstyle. To help you determine which Pokemon you should try first, here's a few highlights of main battle Pokemon. Lucario uses powerful aura-based attacks to create attacking projectiles from far away.
Nice.
After activating Burst Attack mode, Lucario can unleash a massive beam of aura energy to get back into the battle, or to finish it off.
Nice. Kamehameha!
Champ capitalizes on brute
Sorry.
strength by
I had to do that.
punches, damaging throws, and more to send opponents reeling. This Pokemon is a real heavy hitter and a force to be reckoned with when up close and personal. Last but not least, Gengar pulls out every trick in the book to keep opponents guessing.
This looks great.
Instantly appearing anywhere, throwing punches from out of nowhere, and more doesn't scare you, then Gengar's final burst attack move is really the stuff of nightmares. For early adopters, an exclusive amiibo card of Shadow Mewtwo will come within
Shadow
the physical
Mewtwo.
copy of the first production run of the game, so make sure you grab it early, as it won't last forever. Pokken Tournament launches on Wii U March 18th. And to whet your appetite for launch day, make sure to catch the final battles
March
of the Pokken
18th.
Tournament Early Access competition that airs on March 17th. And tomorrow, March 4th, we'll return to the land of Hyrule, or journey there for the first time
Yes,
to experience an
Oh,
updated
Triforce
version
HD.
of one of the most stirring tales in the Zelda series, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess HD. Visit our YouTube channel to watch the Twilight Princess retrospective video series and learn all about the making of the original from development team members. The fourth and final episode will fill you in on all the
What the hell? Why did it stop? Oh Christ, don't you dare buffer. Don't you dare buffer on me like this.
new features in the Wii U version when it launches tomorrow alongside the game. March is also a big month for Nintendo 3DS, but no matter your system of choice, Nintendo has your back. Because this month also sees the introduction of Nintendo's new loyalty program, My Nintendo. It's more than just a traditional point program. My Nintendo aims to offer more comprehensive and integrated features that will reward you for interacting with Nintendo products and services in a variety of new ways. You can pre-register for Nintendo's first smart device app, Miitomo, and sign up for a Nintendo account now to become a My Nintendo member and start earning My Nintendo Platinum points. Stay tuned for more details to come. You know, there's another thing you can look forward to in March, and it involves Amiibo.
Fuck!
Friends Amiibo Challenge is a special treat for all you Amiibo lovers out there.
Oh.
In this free download for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, you can tap compatible Amiibo figures to guide one of 10 mini characters through specific levels that they alone can access.
Okay, I guess that's a valid reason for me to buy Amiibo. Oh, that and Super Mario Maker too.
This game will be available for early access at participating retailers beginning March 25th with the purchase of any Nintendo Amiibo figure. It will also be available to download for free from Nintendo eShop on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS beginning April 28th. In
Wow.
other Amiibo news, Series 4 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards are on the way.
I don't
this June.
give a fuck about
Also,
Animal
keep an eye out for this
Crossing.
Amiibo figure, which will be available individually, separate from the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival bundle in June as well. It shall be accompanied by another Amiibo figure, this time sporting her summer outfit. Now let's take a look at what else is new in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS.
Oh.
Virtual Console is about to receive an upgrade, exclusively on new Nintendo 3DS systems.
Fucking really?
We'll begin releasing Super NES Virtual Console titles.
Exclusively on a
New
system
Nintendo
that's
3DS exclusive features.
10 people bought?
Pixel mode, which displays each game in its original resolution. The classic games you see on screen and more are coming in the near future. The very near future.
Yeah, I already got those on my Wii U and Wii anyway.
Games will be available in Nintendo eShop.
Speaking of which, I should continue. I need to continue doing my Let's Plays of Final Fantasy
Add to the lineup
6.
with these titles on March 24th, and then even more on April 14th. The legendary games of the Super NES era hold a special place in many gamers' hearts, mine included. So I'm planning to turn my new Nintendo 3DS XL into my own portable Super NES vault. I hope you do too. It's hard to imagine how solitaire and horse racing could be related.
What?
Well, because they're not. But that didn't stop the developers at Game Freak.
Game Freaky.
Pocket
Ooh.
Card Jockey will play as a jockey who has to partake in a fast-paced, simplified version of solitaire
Oh.
to propel your horse through intense races. declare cards, you'll earn Unity Power, which is used to move your horse on the track or saved for a boost in the home stretch. It's all about
Does
leveling up
Ponyta
your
make an
horse,
appearance?
strategic positioning and placement on the track. As the level rises, your horse's stats will increase, and you'll gain bonuses too. Over time, you'll start to win trophies for high-ranking races, which will draw in sponsors. And eventually, you'll retire your faithful steed, and then another, and pair them up on the farm to breed and train new ponies.
Better love story than Twilight.
You know it? You may be surprised.
And 50 Shades of Grey.
Deep, such a simple
And the
way to be. Find out for yourself when Pocket Card Jockey rides into Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS in May. Next up, Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. The first game in the series featured the exciting, fast-paced 2D action that you've come to expect from Inti Creates. For the sequel, the action
Looks so much like Mega Man, doesn't it?
Now, Gunvolt
I wouldn't be surprised if it's made by Capcom.
Dash into enemies to walk onto them. Then
Stop barking.
Culpin can also copy the abilities of all 7 new boss characters and use them as his own.
Dog's walking
If you
around.
haven't had a chance to play the original yet, from March 2nd till June 1st, Azure Striker Gunvolt will be available at a discounted price in Nintendo eShop.
It's great. Can we get back to Wii U? Oh, and some NX info actually.
This summer. Last month, Fire Emblem Fates marched on to Nintendo 3DS systems.
I need to get that game so bad.
A whole new path through the game will become available, along with the next installment in a series of downloadable content.
So long.
This third path through the story, Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, will do as its name implies and reveal many secrets you can't discover in the paths of Birthright or Conquest. When the Revelation path releases on March 10th, select Explore Fates in the title screen to connect to the internet and purchase Revelation in-game for just under 20 real-world dollars. Once you purchase the path, a third option will appear at the Branch of Fate in Chapter 6. Refuse to choose a side. And today, 2
I
new
need to get
maps
Fire
were
Emblem
released
Fates.
at the in-game DLC shop, Dragon's Gate. You can acquire rare weapons on the map Museum Melee. And on March 17th, the map Royal Royale will be released. In this map, the siblings of both kingdoms will have to spar to determine who among them is worthy of the task to save an alternate version of Korra.
Well, speaking of Fire Emblem Fates, move over, Ike. I just made a new Fire Emblem character.
But if you've purchased Map Pack 1, they're already yours for the taking. And keep an eye out for even more DLC maps added weekly until April 21st. March onward, my heroic friends. The battle isn't over yet. 3 weeks from today, Hyrule Warriors Legends will declare war on Nintendo 3DS systems. As fans of the Wii U version already know, the game will pit you as one of your favorite Zelda characters against a near-limitless army of Moblins, the Dongos, and the like. You can even battle as characters from The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and the brand new character, Linkle.
Oh yeah,
Fans of the
fucking
Wii U
Winkle.
version were dedicated to finishing the fight and enjoyed the amount of additional content that was offered. And so, I'm pleased to announce that Hyrule Warriors Legends will also have some new downloadable content available in 2016. Beginning on launch day, you can buy a Season Pass, which will give you access to 4
I'm
brand
just
new
gonna
DLC
stick with the Wii U
If you buy the
Hyrule
Season
Warriors.
Pass,
That's
you'll
fun
get an
enough.
exclusive bonus costume for Ganondorf, available on launch day only in Hyrule Warriors Legends. These packs will also be available for purchase individually. On launch day, anyone in the US who picks up a physical copy of Hyrule Warriors Legends...
Oh, speaking of
will
Zelda,
receive
can we get some
download
info
of the free
on
Nintendo
Zelda Wii U?
3DS Hyrule Warriors Legends theme. And a transfer code will allow purchasers who own the Wii U version of the game to download and play as the 5 new characters and use Ganondorf's trident weapon from Hyrule Warriors Legends in the original Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. And finally, if you pre-order the game at GameStop in the US, you'll also receive a special edition, softcover, 16-page character art book. With it, you can learn more about key characters and view concept art of various warriors and weapons, including the new hero Linkle and her mysterious compass. There's another new character flying our way, and she'll be available to download for free in both Hyrule Warriors Legends and Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. Medley is her name,
Oh.
and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker was her first game. Now, she and her harp are ready for battle. You can add Medley to your roster as a free download, launching alongside the release of the first DLC pack. Charge into battle when Hyrule Warriors Legends releases on Nintendo 3DS March 25th.
Alright.
Next, let's brush up on our art skills with true masters of the craft. Disney Art Academy is a fun game that will teach you how to draw popular Disney and Pixar characters.
Oh, goody.
Lessons feature a wide range of
Yeah.
and your instructor will teach you how to draw them step by step.
Now, speaking of Disney, I heard Gravity Falls ended.
Add shadows and highlights as you're instructed.
I've seen a few episodes. It was a pretty good show, actually.
You can create beautiful illustrations of Disney and Pixar characters like these. With a wave of the magic brush.
Oh, speaking of Disney characters, Kingdom Hearts 3!
Sample artwork will include a variety of characters.
That's the only thing I'm excited about Disney related this year.
To beloved Disney
And Zootopia.
princesses, to some of Pixar's best.
And Finding Dory.
Yes, even Disney's Frozen. Plus, you'll learn a variety of art styles depending on the illustration.
Fucking Frozen. Fuck you, Internet. You killed my enjoyment for Frozen. Fuck you.
Disney Art Academy launches on Nintendo 3DS May 13th. The original Bravely Default gave thousands of RPG
Oh,
fans
Bravely
exactly
Default.
what they
I want
wanted.
that game.
A big part of that was the exciting jobs your characters could take on to learn powerful abilities. Across the world, you'll encounter dozens of jobs that each bring different strengths to the table. As for today, I thought I'd spotlight a couple of the jobs that are new to the sequel, Bravely Second End Layer, which is fast approaching. Some jobs may sound like standard RPG fare, but I assure you the wizard is anything but. Wizards use spellcraft to customize spells with added effects, like Hammer and Mist. For a powerful strategy, try combining this with the elemental spells of black and red mages, or the healing spells of white mages. And then there's the Catmancer. They learn the moves of the monsters you encounter, and then train cats to perform them in exchange for treats. One way to test out some of the new jobs is with the upcoming Bravely Second demo. The demo's story revolves around the Three Cavaliers, an elite band of Crystal Guard Knights that Her Holiness,
I need to
Agnes
get Bravely
Oblige,
Default.
has
That looks
dispatched to
amazing.
look into disturbances that have been cropping up. This side story can only be experienced in this free demo when it launches in Nintendo eShop March 10th. Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked members will also receive a unique 16-digit code to access the demo early on March 7th. Playing the demo will net you play bonuses you can transfer into the full version of the game when it becomes available for purchase. And if you're so inclined, you can pre-purchase the game for Nintendo 3DS also on March 10th in the Nintendo eShop. And right now there's another great way to get a taste for this series. The free demo for the original Bravely Default is still available in Nintendo eShop. When you're ready to jump into the sequel, there's also a collector's edition of Bravely Second End Layer that will include the game, soundtrack CD,
Oh, nice.
and this. The official art book. It'll give you a bigger, better look at the series' memorable characters, landscapes, monsters.
I need to get in this series because I'm an RPG guy. It's my thing.
Stay tuned to our YouTube channel this month for our new Bravely Second End Layer video series. Bravely Second End Layer launches exclusively on Nintendo 3DS systems April 15th.
Oh, April 15th. It's not too far.
Another massive RPG is headed to Nintendo 3DS, and it's one fans have been clamoring for.
Pokemon?
Dragon Quest VII,
Oh.
Fragments of the Forgotten Past, has been completely remade for Nintendo 3DS. It's essentially a brand new game. The world has been
I never
rebuilt,
played a single Dragon Quest
characters have new
game,
3D
so
models,
I have no
and
comment
stories have been
here.
completely retranslated. You play as Oster, the young son of a famous fisherman who wants more from his life than fishing. And trust me, he's gonna get it. He sets off on an adventure with the mischievous Prince Kiefer and a clever, headstrong girl named Maribel. Using a fragment detector, the trio search the world for fragments of stone tablets. After putting the tablets together again, they warp to the past in order to save the present. Along the way, they'll engage in classic turn-based combat and gain access to more than 30 classes with powerful abilities. With art by Akira Toriyama and the pedigree of the Dragon Quest series, this is pure RPG goodness. Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past, launches on Nintendo 3DS later this year.
Okay.
In Japan, there's a game known as Monster Hunter Cross, the
Oh,
latest
another
game
Monster
in
Hunter
the Monster
game.
Hunter series. And now
I
the
never played a
20
single
classes
Monster Hunter game, folks. I'm
Generations.
sorry.
With the new
I'll
style
get into
system
that.
and Hunter Hearts, this is the most customizable Monster Hunter experience ever. And you can get a taste of what's to come in this debut trailer.
I should play Monster Hunter 4. Not actual gameplay. Alright. Four class threats of what? I didn't catch that. Other than acquire. Fuck! Text, stop going so fast. And take the hunt online. Prepare for the hunt. Monster Hunter Generations. Looks good.
We'll have more to say about the game in the future, but for now, a quick shout out. Anyone who plays Monster Hunter Generations on a Nintendo 3DS with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate save data present on it will receive bonus content in the new game. As a special promotion, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is being offered at a special price of $19.99 in Nintendo eShop for 48 hours, starting today at 3 p.m.
I
Pacific
need
time.
to get Monster Hunter.
It's a great game and a great
I guess
game to
Monster
get
Hunter
hyped
4 is a
for.
good way to start off with the Monster Hunter
Here's another.
series.
I'm happy to announce that Monster Hunter Generations will feature a special
Huh.
collaboration armor set based on Marth from the Fire Emblem series.
Man, Fire Emblem's
To see the
collaborating with
full-length
everything,
trailer
is
of
it?
this collaboration, head over to twitter.com/Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Generations will be available on the Nintendo 3DS in summer 2016. At E3, there was one game we introduced that left fans with some questions. Today, Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the Metroid Prime series, is here to help you understand
Oh.
how Metroid Prime Federation Force will become an integral part of the Metroid Prime universe. Tanabe-san?
Hello everyone, I'm Kensuke Tanabe. I started from the GameCube version, so it's been about 15 years since I first became the producer of the Metroid Prime series. Today, I want to introduce you to the
Federation
newest
Force.
installment in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime Federation Force. Being a new title in a series we deeply love, as a development team, we approached it with great passion and effort.
Mm-hmm.
Development on this game started in 2009. At that time, we started with the idea of developing a new online multiplayer-focused Metroid Prime title for a handheld system. Early experiments began in collaboration with our reliable partners at Next Level Games, who I had worked with on Mario Strikers for GameCube and on Punch-Out for Wii. We kicked off official development with them, but at that point, we were working on the Nintendo DSi.
I would like an actual Metroid Prime,
DSi,
new
it
Metroid
became
Prime
clear that
title.
we wouldn't be able
No,
to achieve
friggin'
the type of performance fans
spin
would
off.
expect. When we saw the new Nintendo 3DS a few years later, for one thing, we knew that the Nintendo 3DS would address our performance issues, and we were also excited about the expanded control options provided by the C-Stick. At that point, we decided to restart the project. We wanted to use this new game to tell the story of the battle between the Galactic Federation and the Space Pirates. I had always imagined battles between these two within the universe, but we had never really explored that in the previous games. I'd been wanting to do it for over 10 years, so I was ready and excited to try. But, given the focus on the Galactic Federation and Space Pirate battle, while Samus would appear in the story,
Oh, really?
it meant that she couldn't be the main player character this time. So, using the Galactic Federation soldiers as the main characters was the natural course of action for this game. Another theme we wanted to add to the game system was the idea, like an RPG, of players having the ability to choose their own distinct roles in the game, like a healer, a warrior, a mate.
There's one Anthony or
You receive
Adam
certain types of sub-weapons from
or
the
other
Federation in each
forgettable
mission.
characters from Other M.
Players must divide them among themselves based on a weight limit before taking them on a mission. So, for example, if you carry a lot of repair capsules, then that player becomes a sort of healer in the game. And if you take on all the missiles, then you become a warrior. I would love to explain more about that aspect of the game, about the character's art style, or why we created Blast Ball, and so on. But let's save that for another time. What I
Alright.
can say for sure is that Metroid Prime Federation Force is a game that absolutely belongs in the Metroid universe. That, I promise. Please take a look at this video.
Samus Aran's solitary war on the space pirates terminated their phase-on experiments on Metroids. But the galaxy is not at peace. Recognizing a need to combat the space pirate menace, the Galactic Federation launched Project Golem, a top-secret program to develop mechanized battle armor based on the technology in Samus Aran's power suit. The most elite members of the Galactic Marines were chosen and put through intense training to form what would become the Federation Force. Their first mission is to survey the three-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a meteor crash 20 years ago, plunging it into an ice age.
Alright. Looks interesting, I guess.
On Excelsior, all that stood in the way were mere ice hoppers. But then the team came face to face with a well-known threat they weren't expecting. Space pirates. Now the only way to survive is to work as a team, to master their mechs, and to take down the space pirates against all odds. The mission isn't over yet.
Federation Force. I guess looks interesting though, but
Stay tuned
not
for
not
more
too sold on it.
information on this next chapter in the Metroid Prime universe. We'll also be hosting several hands-on opportunities, starting with WonderCon in late March, so I hope you'll try the game out for yourself. Metroid Prime Federation Force releases on Nintendo 3DS systems late spring 2016.
Alright.
Next, I'd like to announce a game that combines some great selections from some great games. Rhythm Heaven on Nintendo DS.
Oh, really?
Rhythm Heaven Fever on Wii, and more. Introducing Rhythm Heaven Megamix, which will be coming to North America this year. Rhythm Heaven Megamix on Nintendo 3DS offers more than 100 rhythm games, 70 of which have been carefully selected from previous titles in the series, including the original Game Boy Advance game, which was never released in North America.
Huh.
There are also 30 brand new rhythm games, so replay a classic or tap into a new one when Rhythm Heaven Megamix launches later this year.
Looks good.
Now, let's take a look at one last game. It has a lot of my coworkers tickled pink. Kirby's headed
Ow.
back to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. This
Another
time,
Kirby game.
later
That's pretty cool.
Mechanized Dreamland. To restore his home to its original form, Kirby must rise up. At first, the game may look familiar. The Pink Puff will travel through stages by jumping back and forth between the foreground and background, while using more than 25 copy abilities. Of course, there will be new copy abilities. But here's the kicker. In this game, Kirby will use his new enemy's tech against them. His Robobot armor is extremely strong, to the point where it can actually destroy obstacles that stand in Kirby's way. And taking a page from Kirby himself, the Robobot armor can copy enemy abilities and use powerful modified versions of them called modes. The Robobot armor can use more than 10 modes. No matter what, Kirby and his Robobot armor will deliver 2 types of action for twice the fun. There's also a separate mode included in this game called Team Kirby Clash.
Yeah.
It lets up to 4 players join forces to battle against powerful bosses. You'll select one of 4 roles and participate in a co-op quest to defeat a boss. Supporting your team by utilizing each role's abilities is the key to
I'm sorry if I'm not talking so much, folks.
You'll find tablets, and if you collect them all, your team
Because
can activate a power
Direct so far is
to inflict major damage. For the first time in a Kirby game, when you complete a quest, you'll gain experience points, and as you level up, your abilities will grow more powerful. That way, you can take on more difficult quests.
One last game, huh?
Kirby Clash is available for
This video's an hour and 17 minutes long, and
friends who don't have the game yet.
well, like really an hour in. Are you gonna spend the rest of this whole direct is talking about this whole freaking
In
game?
addition, this title is compatible with Amiibo. Tap the
Oh,
Amiibo
good. More
to
amiibo
activate
bullshit.
Some amiibo will even give you character-specific abilities. For instance, tapping the Mario amiibo will give you the fire ability,
Oh. Oh.
and tapping the Link amiibo will give you the sword ability.
I thought you know it'd be like Smash Bros. Where they actually have the hats of the actual characters from Smash. I thought
Try it out sometime.
it would be like that.
Alongside Kirby Planet Robobot on June 10th, we're launching a new line of Kirby series amiibo, including Kirby, of course, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and the irreplaceable Waddle Dee. When you tap any of these Kirby series amiibo, Kirby will receive a copy ability, but he'll also get a costume unique to each figure. Not to mention, the Kirby figure grants him a power you can only get in this game with amiibo, the UFO ability. Who knew Kirby was such a tech guru? Kirby Planet Robobot will mechanize
Planet
your
Robobot.
gaming world on June 10th. Thanks for tuning in to this Nintendo Direct. When we
Still
have
got
more
17 minutes
reveal,
left.
We'll let you know. See you next time.
Still got 17 minutes left, or hey, what's gonna happen? Because I mean, you start. Oh, it's all just this. All right. One thing I said about the strike. It's alright. It's an alright direct. I'm sorry if I didn't speak very much. There were a few titles that were kind of interesting. Not too much. Pokken Tournament. I'm excited for. That Fire Emblem crossover game. I forgot what that was called. That looks like a terrific game as well. The Mario and Sonic Rio sports game, maybe, and Star Fox Zero looks right, but for the most part, I thought this was kind of an direct, at least for me. I'm still not too sold on Metroid Prime Federation Force. Maybe, I don't know. I might look into it. I might not buy it though. I probably won't buy it. Lost Reaver, I think that was called. That was like a great game too. But for the most part, I thought this direct was pretty at best though. But oh well, maybe E3 will be a little better. Hopefully, it'll be better. Now I'm disappointed. There's no talk on the new Zelda Wii U title. That's kind of disappointing. And the Paper Mario game looks good though, but I'm getting a Sticker Star vibe from it. Yeah. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on this direct, guys. What did you guys think of this direct? Comment below, let me know. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm SmartPan3, and I'll see you guys next time.